Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to come on and share with you these markers that I got from Ohuhu. They sent them to me for my review and they are wonderful. They're 48 acrylic markers and these have some really great features. So I'm going to go over the product, show you some of the features, some uses for it, and of course if you have any questions let me know. There'll be a link in the description box to their website, and if you use the code strawberry10 you'll save 10% off of anything on their website. And you know Ohuhu is a great brand. You might have used their alcohol markers before or also different acrylic markers. These I really like because there is no priming. You know, sometimes you have to like continuously press a marker to start it. These you don't have to do that. You just shake them up a little bit. So let me show you the gorgeous colors that this comes with. And it comes in this really nice case too with the strap. So it's nice and portable, keeps everything, you know, contained and neat. So these are all of the colors that you get. So this is the first page of just like pinks and reds and oranges and yellows, tans. Here's the second, they're not really pages, but second side with yellows and greens and blues and purples and more pinks on this side, another brown. And then on this side you have these colors. Now this pack comes with 42 different colors, and then it comes with 3 black and 3 white, which is great because those are the ones you typically use the most of. So I just thought that was such a great detail for this set because you know, those are the ones you really run out of, so you don't want to have to replace a set just to get those. So the colors are beautiful and they're all labeled, and this is an example of what one looks like. And you can see this is a window inside. I already used it, I got a little smudge on there. So it gives you the ink volume. So to start it, you just shake it a little bit and that's it. And then the tip looks like this, and it's a brush tip. So you can make lines from either 1 millimeter to 5 millimeters, just depends on, you know, what angle you hold it on. And these are acrylic markers. They're water-based, they are waterproof, they are light fast, and just very, very easy to use on lots of different surfaces. They also give you some swatching cards here. It's a user manual, different languages. They're called direct ink acrylic pens. So you can use these any way that you use acrylic paint. It just gives your paint a finer application, so you can use it in tighter spaces. So these are all the colors that it comes with. So it gives you a swatch card already, but then you can make your own too, you know, just to have it even more realistic with your actual pens. And it gives you a black card too, so you can see how it looks on black paper. And these are opaque, so you can use them on black paper. So just as an example, let's just take the top one. This is R19. So yeah, you just shake it a little bit instead of having to press the tip down and let the paint flow into it. Oh, here's Millie. She has to come for every video. Hey, Mel. Okay, so R19, that's this one right here. So I'll just show you how beautiful it is. They're nice, juicy colors. They dry fast, but not too fast. So if you want to blend them a little bit, you can, and I'll show you an example that I have. So that's just such a beautiful, beautiful pink. And then you can make the corresponding one right here on the black. So that looks like that. So white is called 101. You just shake that. And we'll start on the black one this time. And that's just one swipe, and you can see how nice and opaque that is, right? So this is great for highlights on whatever you're doing, detail, and you can't really see it, but you can see the different finish there. So it does add a nice finish to your project. All right, so that's just an example of what the colors are, and there is a really nice variety of colors. I think that there's a 24 marker set too. I'm not exactly sure what colors come in there, but you could check on their website and take a look. So yeah, I really like the variety of colors. This color is probably my favorite, this pretty mint color. It's called G43. Actually, let me show you what that looks like too. And I've used it before, but you still want to shake it a little bit before you use it. Okay, so G43 is right there. Okay, so that looks like that. Oh, such a beautiful aqua color. I need 4 of these, I think, or 3 of these. Okay, so there you go. Those are just some samples, and I'll show you some things that I colored and just, you know, give you some ideas of how to use these. So I always like to use acrylic markers when I'm changing colors on cabochons. So like this cabochon here, these colors are the actual colors that it came with. Let's say you wanted to change like that, the purple bow, into something else. Maybe you wanted to make it into a pink bow. So you could take a pink color. Let's just take, let's see what would look good. Let's go with this one. Okay, so this one is RV08, and I'll swatch that too so you can see what it looks like. Right there, it's like a pretty pinky purpley color. I think that'll be nice for that. And since this has such a fine tip, you can go ahead and just go over the bow. I'm lefty. And just color that over. See, it's very, very easy to do. And it dries really pretty too, really solid. So I did one already. This one here, the bow was pink and I wanted to change it to blue, so that's what I did. And I took my time a little bit more than I did on there, and I did like on the sides too, so you could do that. The one that I just did the top of the bow, but if you wanted to, you could go in and do the sides like I did with the blue one. So, you know, it just takes a little bit more time, but that's just one coat and it covers up the color that was there previously. So you can make your cabochons any color. You don't have to be limited to what the color comes in. You know, you can change it up depending on your project. So there's an idea. You can use these for coloring, and Ohuhu has coloring pages on their website, which I thought was really cool. So I printed out this page of macarons. I don't know what this came out on my printer. I don't know why. Just ignore that. But this was just a black and white image, and I went through and used my new acrylic markers and colored. And as you can see, I did kind of blend them a little bit too, like the blues here, and I think that looks really nice. It's like a nice different kind of medium for me, and I did that with the plate too, the black part, and I added white, of course, for highlights on the different colors of the macarons. I left the white part the color of the, or I didn't color that at all, but I could have gone through with the white paint pens and done that. But I think that came out so pretty, right? Just something different. Instead of using alcohol markers, if you want a really nice opaque color, then using acrylic markers really works well. And let me show you another coloring page that I was working on. So here it is. And with this one, this I printed out from their website as well. I kind of went over the black lines with the paint pens so it wouldn't look like I was coloring a page like I did here. I wanted it to look kind of more like a painting. So because the paint colors are so opaque, you can go over the black lines. So that's what I did for this. This was, again, just a black and white image, and I used 2 different colors for the cinnamon sticks. This one I kind of left the black lines. I wanted them to look separate. But for the rim of the jar and then the glass itself, I used different colors of the paints, of the paint pens, and just kind of blended them together as I was going. And I think it makes a really nice, like, kind of a, acrylic paint. It looks like an acrylic painting to me instead of just like, coloring with markers, which is fine too, but I wanted to try something different. So that's what I did. I thought maybe we can do a little bit of coloring together to give you an idea of how it looks while you're doing it. And another great thing about these is it's just so portable. You have all your colors in here. You don't have to get out palettes or brushes, whatever. So it's so nice and portable. All right, I'm just going to get out a few different browns here, because I thought we could do like the cinnamon roll. And if you have like an acrylic base for this, then the colors dry slower, so it's easier to blend. But I'm just using just like the regular paper that came out of my printer, so you have to like work kind of fast to get them to blend. But let's just start with, let's do like a little bit of the darker brown here and see how nicely that goes in. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then if you use a little bit of the lighter color, I forgot to shake the other one. See, and it kind of just blends in with that brown that was there before. See, isn't that kind of cool? I've just been having a lot of fun with these. I've never used acrylic markers for like for artwork like this, for creating like paintings. I've only used them really for like doing cabochons and writing on plastic. You can use these for like for rock painting too. That's another great idea that I've seen people do with acrylic paint markers. You can write on your like blank acrylic pieces that you get for like keychains. So I just kind of like keep going and blending as I'm going, just to look like you're blending paints together, which is really what you're doing. I mean, you could do it all one solid color if you wanted to. That's what I did with the macarons pretty much. But if you want to like blend a little bit too, this is really fun. And they're so nice and juicy, these colors. So it's just fun, I think. All right, so let's just leave it like that for now. And then see how that looks. Yeah, just like different shades of brown together. And then if you want to do some highlighting too, just take a white one. And I would do this like when it's done, of course, but you can just, let's see, maybe add some highlights here. Just something like that. I don't know. I'm not like, you know, a painter, but I think these would be really fun to get my skills a little bit better. And then another thing you can use these for is to paint like wood pieces. I have these like wood scoops that I think I got these at Hobby Lobby at one time, and I just used a paint pen to paint the top of it pink. It's so easy, and I'll show you how to do it. Let's see. Let's use this pretty aqua color for the back. Actually, let's use a darker aqua. How about this one? This one is called BG28. So I'm just going to swatch it first. BG28. So, oh God, what a pretty color, right? So nice. And I'll swatch it on the black too, so you can see what it looks like there. So gorgeous and opaque. All right, so just, you know, I like to use the flat side of your paint marker just to get a wider coverage. But it just goes like, look at the coverage on that. You know, you won't need 2 coats of this. You could put 2 coats on if you wanted to, but it just goes on so easily and just goes over the edge so easily too. So lots of fun uses for these. You can use them on plastic, fabric you can use these on. Do any sort of personalizing you want to. They clean up easily. So convenient, nice, neat way to use acrylic paint in this marker format. It's so nice and neat. You don't make a mess. You could just do this like, you know, sitting in your couch and watching TV. So yeah, you get the idea. I'm just going to draw a line there. Isn't that pretty? So you could change up the colors of your wood pieces, you know, picture frames, whatever you want to do. Let's see, what else could you use this for? Oh, phone cases. That was an idea on their website. I thought that was really fun. You know, get like a blank phone case and then personalize it whichever way you want with your acrylic markers. And oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. Hang on. So if you want to change out the color of your paper that you're paper crafting with, these markers are great for it. I made this die cut and of cherries, and see that paper with the cherries on it behind the disco ball looking part? That paper was the same for the stems, but I didn't want the stems to be that color, and I didn't want to have to die cut and fussy cut another layer to put on top of the stems. So I just took a brown pen, this brown pen, and just colored right over the stems, and you can't even tell that it was pattern paper before that. So it just makes your die cutting and paper crafting a lot easier when you can use acrylic markers to just go over some pattern paper and you change the look of it completely. And it makes it gives it a really nice like satin sheen too, which I think is lovely. So many different uses for these markers. They are just wonderful, well made, gorgeous colors, and you know, I think you'll have a lot of fun with them. And I want to thank Ohuhu for sending these to me. Again, the product link will be down below on their website, and use my code strawberry10 when you check out to save 10%. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I really had a lot of fun making these projects, and I'm looking forward to doing some more coloring. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.